The media is making me look like I'm some evil person, but I'm not. I'm a mommy, and I did not have nothing to do with this.
What would you do for your child's well-being? Probably everything and beyond. Agatha Christie wrote, "A mother's love knows no law, no pity. It dares all things and crushes down remorselessly all that stands in its path." But can a mother be selfish enough to do just the opposite? In today's case, we will talk about Christie Seipel. To get her fix, she allegedly sold her 5-year-old daughter to be violated. Welcome to Crime Specs. We upload true crime content every day. If you're into the macabre, then please like, share, and subscribe to join the wagon. So, let's dive deep into the bizarre case of Princess Kamarie Holland. Please bear in mind, this is still an open case. All the accused parties are presumed innocent before proven otherwise. Kamarie Holland was born in Georgia, Columbus on November 23, 2016. She was born to Christie Seipel and Corey Holland. Her father Corey preferred to call her Princess. And a princess she was. The 5-year-old was the apple of his eyes. Kamarie was full of life and passion.
Her pranksters, she used to do all kinds of prankster stuff to her brothers and her mother and all of us. She was an angel, and now she will live as our angel.
She was funny and could make friends in minutes. Corey was the primary caretaker of his princess. She, along with her younger brother, lived in Alabama with their father. There she started school for the first time. But only 3 weeks later, the school was closed due to the COVID situation. During that, Kamarie paid a visit to her mother. It was part of her sporadic visits to her mom over the weekends. Corey drove his daughter to his former partner. He gave the princess hugs and kisses. He did not know that was the last time he would see Kamarie alive. On the fateful morning of December 13, 2021 at around 6:15 a.m., Christie made a 911 call. She reported her daughter missing from her home at 1607 Bowman Street, Columbus, Georgia. She said, there was a break-in and the intruder abducted Kamarie. The police immediately jumped into action. The family of the missing child was devastated. They hoped she would eventually return sound and safe. Their hope of a safe return was squashed quickly. At around 11 p.m. she was found in Russell County, Alabama. A 25 minutes drive from Bowman Street. But Kamarie was not alive anymore. Autopsy results showed Kamarie had died from asphyxiation, and there were signs she had been violated both before and after the crime. A suspect emerged quickly. He was 36 years old Jeremy Tremaine Williams, the former tenant of the house Kamarie was found in. For Jeremy, it was not his first brush with the police. Williams's rap sheet involving minors dates back to 2005. The major one is the suspicious death of his 1-month-old daughter Nadia Williams in Alaska. No proof. So, the police dropped the charge against him and ruled the death as non-homicidal blunt force trauma. This time police could arrest the suspect immediately. They tracked him down at the Bamboo Motel on Opelika Road in Phoenix City. Police charged Jeremy with kidnapping, capital murder, abuse of a corpse, and producing explicit material involving minors. However, after this arrest, the investigation of his 1-month-old daughter Nadia was reopened. In 2009, Jeremy was also charged with aggravated abuse for lowering a 3-year-old boy into a pot of boiling water. Jeremy pleaded not guilty, stating that the boy had poured the water on himself. Due to a lack of evidence, Jeremy was acquitted in 2012. On August 1, 2021, Jeremy was again charged with misdemeanors, simple battery, family violence, and cruelty to children. This time it was after he slapped his wife in the face in front of a minor. 1 week before Kamarie's death, he pleaded not guilty to this charge. Friends and families were heartbroken after hearing about the incident. They decided to make the best out of her memories. Christie announced donating all of Kamarie's toys during the WTVN annual toy drive in honor of her daughter.
And she wouldn't want nothing in the world but to donate her toys to another little child that was in need, because she was a very healthy child.
The search for the suspect was fast. Yet something was bothering the police. In case of such sneaky break-ins, generally, the intruders know the family. because it was extremely tough for an unknown person to get in and get out without being noticed. The police became suspicious of one person. One specific person. And that was Christy.
At this point, we believe that the mother and the offender did have a relationship, not from a dating perspective, but did know each other.
Like Jeremy, Christy was no stranger to the police. Kamarie and her younger brother were living with their dad because of one good reason. In 2018, Christy and Corey was pregnant with their youngest son. At that time she faced charges of endangering the unborn with chemicals. Long story short, she wanted to enjoy some puffs from the grass and lost custody of her children. Her substance abuse seems to be substantial. She was not even allowed to meet the kids without supervision. Christy obviously denied all the allegations. You know she is a victim. Everyone is trying to frame her and shit. But the police were not giving up. Rare. But they played their part right in this story. The bombshell exploded on December 28, 2021. Police arrested her on the charge of felony murder. They believe Christy sold her daughter to Jeremy so that he can have his way with the 5-year-old child. In total, Christy was charged with 4 counts.
She has been charged with murder during the course of kidnapping, murder during the course of rape, murder during the course of sodomy, and human trafficking.
The arrest warrant for the trafficking charge reportedly states Christy did agree with another person to pay her for having sexual intercourse with her minor child. The case against Jeremy is quite tight. Previous history and even an alleged confession of Kamarie's death to another assault victim of him.
We're learning disturbing new details about a new sexual assault case involving the man accused of killing a 5-year-old Phoenix City girl. Now, according to a Columbus police incident report obtained by News Leader 9, a 31-year-old woman claims Jeremy Williams sodomized her the night before Kamarie Holland's body was found. The woman told police it happened at Williams' home on Dozier Street on December 12th. According to the report, Williams called the adult victim by Kamarie's name during the assault and told her he had taught a 5-year-old how to have oral sex.
Both Christy and Jeremy pleaded not guilty to their charges and were ordered to be held without bond as they await their trials. Jeremy's trial has began in September 2022, and if convicted, he could face the death penalty.
The defendant in this case has been charged with a capital offense. Under Alabama law, that means that if he is convicted, he will be facing either life without parole or the death sentence.
Past record of another mother, Cassie Anthony, getting away with murdering her daughter, has made well-wishers afraid of the outcome of Christy's trial.